Hello everyone, Mrs. Carnivore here. You know what I'm excited about? Well, Mr. Carnivore, CarnivoreDC, has a 20-pound brisket smoking on the Primo grill, but I am going to make short ribs. He's the outdoor cook, I'm the indoor cook, and I'm going to cook some short ribs. And you know, short ribs need to be braised and kind of, you know, that go in the oven for 3 hours. So that's what I'm going to do today. And why are we cooking all this meat on a Sunday? Well, typically, that is the day that we do our food prep for the week. And our daughter is coming into town for a week on Tuesday. Now, if you've never seen the video of CarnivoreDC interviewing our daughter, who was previously vegetarian for almost 11 years of her life, and now she is carnivore daughter, we're preparing some meat because she's a single lady and she doesn't really cook for herself these kinds of things like a brisket or short ribs. And so we want to spoil her, of course. So what am I going to do? I'm going to sear the meat. I'm going to sear the short ribs first, and I'm going to sear them in beef tallow. Now, I bought this at, you know, our local organic grocery store. However, this is way less expensive is creating your own. And this came off some drippings from a prime rib tail that we had cooked. So it's going to be seared in that first, and then we're going to take some onion and some celery and garlic and put all that in there together, and then add some beef broth and some red wine. So, oh, and some rosemary. So these containers here are from Tupperware, and yes, I've been with Tupperware for 31 years, and I love my Tupperware products, so I just thought I would share this with you. So what do I have in here? Some fresh rosemary. Love the smell of rosemary. And then here I have some celery. So this is my storage keepers, and our Fridge Smart do keep our fruits and vegetables fresher longer. There's a venting system here. So on the chart here, you can see celery is a medium breather. So this little valve is pushed to the middle, which is medium breather. So I love, love, love our Fridge Smart, but I'm going to show you one of my favorite products that every time I'm chopping something, I mean, yes, I used a knife to, cut my onion in half and quarter it and then put it in here. But to get diced, and that's what it calls for, I just pull this. There's a blade in here, and watch this. Just watch this. Oh, let me get my onion in there. That's great. So, how many pulls did I do? I don't know, but check that out. Diced onion. Okay, so then I'll do the same with my celery as well. And then I'll saute that, put the broth in, put the meat back in, and in the oven it goes for 3 hours. So short ribs later today, brisket later tonight. Okay, y'all have a great day. And as CarnivoreDC would say, eat meat.
But before we sign off, we're going to get an update on the brisket.
Oh,
so we're going out. Gosh, you can see our door. This is the Florida humidity, all the condensation on the window here, but that's how it is. I haven't looked at the brisket yet. It's been on for not quite 2 hours. So it's just a little bit before 9 o'clock. So right now, it's just slowly coming up. I'm just letting it slowly come up. It'll probably settle out at about 275. After you've cooked enough on these things, you kind of know where to set that thing. So this is about where that's the upper vent. And then down here, you have the lower vent, and so usually about this, it'll get up to about 275, and I may even have to back it down a little bit. But this is my system here right now. It's at 61 degrees. My goal is somewhere between 200 and 205, and it's wireless, so I can take this part inside. So here we go. Let's just see what it's looking like. Wow. Check it out. It's not quite 2 hours, but you can already see that it's coming together. It's going to be beautiful. My mouth is watering. Okay, go out there and eat some meat. Prep your meat to eat all week.